So out of the 8 coins, would you allocate your weekly budget in a 1 coin split? So you can see mine just not being split at all. I've kind of left Gala by itself. I think I've bought it once or twice. And there's a reason because of that. Because I have this big portfolio and that's got over 1 million, I'm kind of done buying Gala games. I might buy it if we get, what Q thinks on October, we might get even lows. But the whole goal for this portfolio is just the 10x. And me being biased, maybe I would just rather buy QNT, but I don't want this portfolio to like spin off the YouTube people off and Jake just says buying QNT because I don't believe in being 100% in one coin. I'm never going to be 100% in one coin, but I am letting some of these slip 100%. I mean, 4% in Solana, 4% in XRP. Some of these are definitely slipping, and that's just because the goal in this is 100k, and I think I'm going to get there with QNT by itself. But you are right. I looked at this the other day and I was like, fuck, I've let some of these definitely slip. But remember, in a bull run, some of these will run and these might go up. Do you know what I mean? So if XRP does phenomenally well compared to QNT, right, that'll go up in terms of percent. So it's all relative, if that makes sense. But to answer your question, yeah, QNT is my largest holding here, Gala being the lowest.
Why is QNT? Sorry to interrupt, but just curious.
It's a 10x. That's what I'm holding. This portfolio is ideally, it's never going to be exact. The goal is to get 10 grand in before the next halving or bull run. And the goal is to get 100k. That was really why I started it. So the reason QNT has become my favorite is just because it's hard to not buy it at $99, $101.
Yeah.
So yeah, I could be more risky and buy Gala games, but that'll beat a 10x if it does well 100%. But I've already got so much of those, and it's just hard not to buy QNT every single week. It's just hard. I started with Ethereum. I started to play kind of safe, and I was like, it's not going to get you there. And I just bought QNT. I bought Solana a couple of times, but I do need to space this out a little bit more often. Would answer.
Well, I had some QNT when it went up to 400, and I didn't sell any, and then it dropped back down to under 100. So I remember that vividly.
Yeah, bro.
You sold it though, right? You still had it?
I still have it. I never sold it. So I love QNT as well, but I watching it go up 4 times and not selling any, I'll never forget.
You're not going to make that mistake in the next bull run, buddy.
No,
we're not going to let that happen. But
no way.
Yeah, that's the whole reason behind that, Tim. It's just hard to not buy it right now, but I do need to be more spread. So, but I remember I hold so much Gala and so much HBAR and the big ones. So if you were to, I never say copy it, but if you were going to exactly copy this, that's the reason why. But you have your goals as well. I think your goals was a 10x as well or something like that. I can't remember.
Yeah, well, I mean,
I can't remember.
Probably at 150 to 200k exit.
Yeah. So if you wanted that just in the QNT, I think you had the goal to get 15, 20k in anyways. I think we made that for yourself.
Yeah. 20k roughly.
But don't just buy QNT all the time because you never want your portfolio to be like 70% QNT. I just wouldn't advocate that. But yeah,
that's what the question was. How you're working out the ratios, the percentages each week. Are you putting in on the one coin or?
It started just 250, 250, 250. And it was supposed to be a nice, cute thing, but I knew going down the term, it's just never going to be like ever that. So I bought more QNT since the new video coming out because I've just been blacking that video about the DCA. But I end up buying more. So I think 1 week I bought 1,000 to kind of catch up, right? And that's just me being me. There's just so much going on. But that's the answer, just because I think the portfolio wants to hit 100k, and I think I can do that just with QNT, but I don't want to give this bad thing of Jake's all in 100% in QNT, so people like you just copy that, and it maybe, although I think it's going to do well, there's obviously a chance, and we always recommend being 5 to 8, in my opinion. Some people say 3 to 4, it depends on your money, right? So yeah, it'd be nice to spread it all out, but it's never going to be possible, so if that makes sense.